Hi there and welcome back. It's Lisa from Critters'n Ink Designs in Ontario, Canada. And today I'm going to be doing my August paper pumpkin, and it is called Time for Cake. So I'm really excited to open this up, but first I just want to quickly show you. Look what came in the mail today. The new September to December mini. And I have placed a pre-order. And I'll just show you a couple of things that I ordered. I've ordered a few more things than what I'm going to show you, but so far I've got, I ordered 3 ephemera packs. This one is called Joyful Images. So it's all like little punch outs. I don't know whether they're stickers or not, but they're little punch outs that you can put on the front of cards, or they're great for scrapbooking. And here's another one called Tags for the Season. And this is all pre-made tags that you can embellish with, ta-da, these. And then there's also another one called Joyful Sayings Ephemera Pack, which is like all labels with sayings that you can put on your tags or put on, little quick Christmas cards if you need one as you're running out the door to someone's place for dinner and you need a little card. Use your ephemera packs and get some cards made. So I'm going to be playing with these in the next couple of weeks and showing you what we can do with these. And then I just have to show you these. Look at how stinking cute are these little stickers. Ah, love them, love them. So I have got my, I've ordered some catalogs in. If you would love to have a calendar, just let me know and I can send you one. And I believe the shipping will be $3 to $5, which you will be reimbursed for in your first order that you place of the catalog. So if you're interested in one of those, drop me an email at lisa@critters'nink.com. And I wanted to show you too. Look at this ribbon. Let me just open this. Oh my goodness, it's absolutely the cutest stinking ribbon ever. It has little pom-poms on it. Look at that. Ah! Pool party with little white fluffy snowball ribbons. How stinking cute is that? And then the other ribbon, another ribbon that I ordered. I've ordered a few, but these are the only 2 that I have so far. This one is Shaded Spruce. Let me open this. And it's like a sheer ribbon. I don't know how they described it in the catalog. I don't remember. But it's like a sheer, sort of with a semi-sheer. Isn't that gorgeous? Don't look at my nails. They need to be done. Isn't that gorgeous? So there's a couple more coming. I have some coming in Blackberry Bliss. And I have another one too. I don't remember, but any of the ribbons that are in the catalog I've pre-ordered, and hopefully in my next pre-order, is this one? No, that's a different one. In my next pre-order order that's coming, I'll be able to show you those as well because I've ordered all of them. All right, so let's switch down to my desk. I'm just going to pull this over. I don't know if it's in the right spot yet or not. Just a sec. There we go. Yeah, not bad. Okay, so here is my paper pumpkin, a pre-order on the brain here. So let me quickly open up my paper pumpkin. So this came the other day while I was away, and then we had the grandkids over yesterday. So this is the first chance I have to open it. Oh, look at this. 2 sets of stamps. So one is a bunch of numbers and a banner, and it says second, like ND for second, RD for third, and TH for like 4th or 5th or whatever. And then this one says make a wish, lost count, it's time for cake. And then it's got 3 different candle sizes. So it's got a little one, a medium, and a tall one. And then a couple of balloons. And this says, I have no idea what that says. Celebrate. And then this looks like a fireworky kind of thing. Oh, I guess you could put that on top of the candle to make it look like it's glowing. And then this says happy birthday. This is great because it's all wonky. You won't have to get it straight. All right, and at the Stampin' spot is Night of Navy. Let's see what else we have in here. Oh, look. Rose gold twine. Eek. Okay. All right, let's see what we have. If you're new to card making, kits are definitely the way to go. And we have a bunch of kits that are not paper pumpkins. So you can buy kits just by themselves, or you can subscribe to Paper Pumpkin, which is a monthly subscription, which is what I do. And the way I do it is I pay for a whole year up front. And while it is a little bit more costly, I managed to do mine when there's free shipping, because then I don't have to pay shipping on the whole subscription. But if you do it for the year, you can do it 1 month, 3 months, 6 months, or a year. And when you do it that way, I totally just lost my train of thought. Oh my God. I think it's going to be a long day. Anyway, you can do it for 3, 6, or 12 months. Oh, I know what I wanted to say. So when you do it for 12 months, you actually end up getting 1 month free. You get, you know, with your discounts and stuff. So here, this looks like an ephemera card front. I haven't even looked at this yet. Let's see what the kit even is. Oh, okay. Cute. All right. So let's see. So here is another card front, it looks like. I just see all kinds of possibilities with this. Oh my gosh, look at the envelopes. That's the inside of the envelope. Oh, and they're different. Okay, so here's one. There's 3 of these. Here's another. I'm assuming there are 3 of these. Isn't that pretty? Oh, I like that. And then there's 3 of the, I was going to say Rococo Rose. This is an old, Rococo Rose was an old color. What color would this be? Moody Mauve, I bet you. So we can look at the colors, but let's look at these first. So here's, oh, a cake. Oh yeah, it says time for cake. So there's some cake. So there's 3 of these little cake cards. And then there's, oh, look at the foiling on that in the rose gold. That is so pretty. I don't know if it's rose gold or copper. I'm going to say rose gold because I like rose gold. Oh, okay. This is scored, so this is going to fold at some point. Can't wait to play with that one. So there's 3 of those and 3 of these card bases. Those are pretty. And then there's, these are punch outs for the little, I guess just to embellish. And there's 2 sheets of those. And then the hooray. Now, if you recall, I'll grab my dies for the add-ons for the Paper Pumpkin, is this word, hooray. So here they have them already punched out for you, and it looks like it's a sticker. So there's 3 of those. And then we have some banners. And then these are tags on this side. And these are, I don't know what you call those, little banner thingies, I guess. Whoa, look at this. So this is all foil, this whole sheet. Oops, I lost a balloon. Look at that. In the Moody Mauve with the gold, or the rose gold, and then it looks like maybe petal pink on the back. Super cute. Oh, a fork. And then these, whatever these are. These might go on like as part of the, maybe part of candle or something. All right, let's see. Oh, and then there's this little pocket. Now I saw somebody, one of the demos in the leader group makes pockets out of hers, and she puts tear and tape along one side and across the bottom, and then puts her stamps inside because they fit like right inside. So you could do that. I go onto the Paper Pumpkin site, and I've shown you before, and I will grab one just to show you. Actually, I'll do that right now. So you can go on to the Paper Pumpkin site and actually print off this storage sheet that I trimmed down a little bit, and I store them in Avriel envelopes. I store them in these Avriel, they're called large Stampin' storage dies, and I'll put a link below in the description if you want to order these. I just order them right on Amazon. This is what I use, and so I trim it down. I trim this down. This is for last month's. I trim this down to fit in here like this. And then I just pop my dies like right inside, and I store them in a plastic shoebox. And I just store them by date so that when I need to look up something, I store them this way actually so that I can see. But, and this is how I've always done it since I started getting Paper Pumpkin about 6 years ago. So this is what works for me. But again, if you're interested in the way I do it, these Avriel envelopes are a really nice gauge. They're very sturdy. I've never had one break on me, and I pick out my Paper Pumpkin stuff all the time. So again, I'll put a link below if you're interested in these. They're on Amazon. Okay, so here are the dies. I grabbed them while I was up. This is the Every Celebration dies, and they're for the July, August, and September Paper Pumpkins. So they will coordinate with those 3 months of Paper Pumpkin. And if you recall the video that I did last month, this die actually cuts out the flower of the stamp from last month's Paper Pumpkin. Excuse me. And then the die for the Hooray is the same as this Hooray that's in this kit. So you can use this die again and again to recreate this particular kit if you want to. So that's the add-on dies. They're $16.75, I think, in Canada. And the part number for that is 164991. And you'll find them if you can only buy them if you're a Paper Pumpkin subscriber, and they'll be on the Paper Pumpkin, like when you go into the online store and you look at kits and then Paper Pumpkin kits, the add-ons will be there. But you do have to be a subscriber in order to purchase them. So also in this kit, before I get so carried away and I'm off on another tangent, there is this really pretty rose gold, it's like a cording. It is just beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. Okay. Now, I was going to say something else, but just probably another tangent, so never mind. All right, so why don't we pull out our directions and see what we're going to do first. Oh, I've got some. So I'm so scattered today. Holy crap. So I've got glue dots, mini dimensionals, and 2 sets of stamps. Maybe I should go back to bed. I don't know. Okay, so card number 1. Oh my Lord, I tell you. Okay, so for card number 1, we are going to need, let's see, one of these little guys. Am I looking at the wrong thing here? Card number 1, no, yes. We will need 3 of these. Okay, 1, 2. I dropped one on the floor, but that's all right. So 3 of these. One of these. This card base and this envelope. So we need Make a Wish. and 2 of the candle stamps. All right, so card number 1. All right, oh, and we need 1 of these. Okay, so we need to stamp 2 of the candles. Now I typically keep my little Stampin' spots for gifts and things, so I'm going to grab my large Night of Navy. Night of Navy. And I need 2 of the candles stamps. So I need the little one, and it looks like the big one. The little striped one. And the big dotted one. Okay, so they have them on the block, kind of like, I almost think I need a bigger block, or maybe I'm using the wrong candle. Let's use the middle-sized candle because the taller one doesn't actually even fit on there. Okay, so we've got the big candle. Oh, they have it going this way, and this is going this way. So I'm going to let it fall because every time I tried to put it on the block, it curled a little bit. It was curved, and you don't want that. So I'm going to go kind of like that. Here, I'm going to place them. This is better. I'll place them like this, and then I'll pick them up. Because the lost count is going to fit in the middle, so I want them all to fit. So let's place these first. So this is going to go up here. It's going to go here. And that's going to go like that. Okay. There. Okie dokie. So the first thing I want to do is clean my stamps. So I've got my little chamois here from the Glass Mat Essentials Kit. I think it's called that, Glass Mat Kit. It's online anyway, in the online store. And you get this chamois, this little fine chamois, plus this silicone working mat, which is amazing. And these little ink spots actually fit right in here when you're working. And I use this to clean my brushes and stuff when I'm working. And then you can also just put your ink pad in here. I just don't have room right here, but put your ink pad right there and it won't move around when you're trying to work with it. I just got ink all over myself. All right, so let's put this over here. So I'm just going to clean off any manufacturer's residue from my ink or my stamps. And I'm going to grab a piece of scrap paper to just prime my stamp a little bit. And I always do this. I always pre-stamp a couple of times. That's actually very good. I always pre-stamp a couple of times to make sure that my stamp is absorbing the ink really well. And while I say absorbing the ink, you'll see actually when you clean your stamps after using them, the photopolymer stamps will discolor, which is fine. And the you'll see on some of these sites like Temu and Ali, and although even on Amazon, which really irritates the crap out of me because they do have a Stampin' Up store on Amazon, but in the Amazon store, Stampin' Up only sells a couple of kits. Anything else that you see that's Stampin' Up on Amazon is not sanctioned by Stampin' Up. And you can read right in the description. I was on Amazon this morning looking for envelopes for storage for something, and they had a Stampin' Up bundle, stamps and dies, for the ridiculous price of like, I don't know, $10 or $15. And you can see that it's the front of the Stampin' Up, like our normal, the black and white. But it says right in the description that they are silicone. Well, if anybody's ever done a bathroom renovation, you'll know that silicone is designed to resist moisture. That's why you put it in your bathroom, so you don't have leaks. So these are not silicone. These are photopolymer, which is a totally different animal. So you know what? You get what you pay for. If you pay for silicone stamps, they are not going to stamp right no matter what you do to them. Just so you know. And don't support these guys that just hijack all the hard work that the designers and the companies do to get a decent product. Like, it just, it drives me crazy. I have no patience for that whatsoever. So don't support these people because they are not legit. All right, so now that we've decided that it's going to stamp nicely, I'm going to go ahead and stamp my card base here. Make sure I'm straight. Oh, cute. Okay. And then I need this little, which stamp set? It's on this one. This little guy here. I don't know if you can see, yeah, that guy. I'm going to put it on a little tiny block, just because my other blocks are being used. But same thing. Oh, I forgot to clean it. Okay, and then I'm going to prime it, meaning I'm going to stamp it a few times just to get it to absorb the ink properly. Oh, you can see I rocked it. See how I have ink all over it. That's not what you want. So you don't want to rock it. Straight down, straight up. That's better. Way better. Okay. So now, and luckily these are photopolymers, so you can see right through them. I'm just going to pop them right over. My candles like that. Super cute. Oh, so cute. Okay, so the next thing I want to do is we're going to take these guys. And I'm going to stamp the little candle. Let me clean this. So I'm just going to take the little candle. So you can see how they're discolored. That's because photopolymer will absorb the ink dyes. And even though we stamped in blue, they almost always stain pink. Isn't that funny? There. Okay, so let me take my little candle. I'm right-handed. I'm going to put it on this side. There. Okay, so I'm just going to ink it up, and I'm going to stamp it right on this. So there's one. There's two. And there's three. Okay, next we need Make a Wish. So let's clean this candle off and get it off our block. Oh, I have it on this one already. All right, let me clean it. And I'm cleaning it because I haven't used it yet, right? And that's a really important step. I think a lot of people actually don't know that. Okay, and I'm going to, you see people take files to them and all kinds of stuff like that. Don't do that. Just clean them. If you take a file to your stamp or one of these Well, I don't know if I have one here. I don't. But you know the nail blocks, a nail buffing block? Don't put that on your stamp. You're going to damage your stamp. There, just clean it and stamp it. Look at what a beautiful stamp that is. Like, it's absolutely perfect. And all I did was clean it with water. That's all you need to do. It drives me crazy when I see people taking a buffer to their stamps. You don't need to do that. And then I had somebody complaining that they had to take a buffer to their stamps. Well, you don't. So don't. All right. There's my rant over. I'm in a kind of a mood today, aren't I? Oh well, too bad. I think I've had a lot of things just frustrate me this week, and I'm like, all right. So I'm going to stamp up my Make-A-Wish, and I'm gonna stamp it right on my label here. Perfect. And then I'm gonna clean this before I get ink on something. Okay. So next we are going to take our, what do I do with it? Here it is. Our little card and a bone folder. And I'm going to start folding it. So I've got my bone folder. I'm just going to line it up, make sure it's square. Well, my husband's home. So I'm going to warn ahead. He's renovating down here. He's adding a craft room for himself because he makes model airplanes. So if you hear some noise out there, it's him. I have my door shut, but there. So here we have our little accordion style thing. All right. So the next thing we need is, it says 18 inches of twine. So on your kit, you're going to have a ruler on the bottom of your instruction sheet here. So it says 18 inches. So what we're going to do is wrap it around here like this and tie a bow with our label. There. There, super cute. Okay, and then we're going to put a bunch of dimensionals on the back of this. And then we have our card base. Oh, so this is the card base, actually. It's one sheet. And then this is going to go on here. Oh, I see. Okay, so I missed a step. Okay, so we're going to pop this. Let's do this first. I have to untie this. I forgot to put these guys on here. Okay, so we're going to pop dimensionals on the back of these. Okay, so we're going to pop one on the front. And then there's one in here. And then one on the inside as well. There. Okay, so this is going to go like this. Cute. All right, so there we go. So cute. Okay. Alrighty, so there's our card, and now this is going to go on to here. Just use my take your pick tool. It's a lot quicker to take these little guys off. There, okay. And then I'm just going to pop this right in the middle here. There, and there's our first card. Super cute. I just love that foiling. Ooh. Okay, card number 1. So for card number 2, we need the cake and one of the hoorays. Hooray. And we need a fork. And a little candle. Okay. Okay, so the instructions for card number 2. We need one each of one of these. So the floral one, the confetti one, and then the, whatever this is. Looks like a little vine kind of detail there. And one of the pink banners. We also need one of those. So I guess the first thing we're going to do is stamp one of the little candles again onto that blue little candle thing. So let me grab my ink. This is so cute. All right, so we've got that. So there's our little candle. And we need It's Time for Cake. So let's get rid of this. Now, most people just put these straight on their block. My brain doesn't work that way. I actually have to put it on an angle so that I'm not competing with the edge of the block here. It drives me a little bit nuts, but I put them on an angle, and then all I'm dealing with is the sentiment itself. So I'm going to clean it, bring in my scrap here, and we'll stamp it a couple times to prime the stamp. And you can see it's stamping perfectly, so that's good. So here's my little banner. And let's see how straight, oops, I just stuck my finger in the ink. Let's see how straight we can make it. I probably should be standing up for this, but not bad. Okay, I think that's all we need for ink. So we'll put that aside for now. All right, so the first thing we need to do is put our cake layers on. So this goes like this. It's kind of making me want birthday cake. And that, oops, this goes this way. All right, so let's use our glue dots. Now you could, if you prefer to use your liquid glue, you know, by all means go ahead. I'm just using my dots because that's what's in the kit. The kids came yesterday on their way to a family little weekend that they're going on. So they stopped here for lunch, and Isla's been with us for a couple of weeks this summer. She's 4. And Glenn said to me, would you want to bet that the first thing out of Isla's mouth is going to be, "Where's Georgie?" Because she just loves Georgie, our cat. And sure enough, when they arrived, Glenn opened the door to greet them, and the first thing out of Isla's mouth was, "Hi, Grandpa, where's Georgie?" We just started laughing. She's so cute. She's a funny little thing. Okay, so this one goes on the top. I'm not sure whether they go this way or that way, but let's do it this way. So cute. Who would have thought you could make layer cake just using a couple of strips of paper? Who knew? All right, and then what we need is, what do I do with my little candle? Oh, here it is. So our little candle is going to go on dimensionals, which could be anywhere, even though I just had them. Oh, all right, so let's put a couple of dimensionals on our candles. There, and also on our sentiment here. So let's put 3 across that. And then also a couple of dimensionals on our fork. So put 1 on the handle. There. All right, so let's see. It's time for cake. Not a very nice day today. It's gloomy. It's been raining. Okay, we'll just put our fork like this. That is so cute. All right, and our hooray. So let's grab our hooray. Come on, baby. There. Oh my gosh. Now, if I was cutting these out, I would layer probably a few of them. And I could have done that actually because I do have the die. And maybe I'll do that. Let me pop this off. No, you know what? I'm going to do this the way the kit is meant to be done. So here's the kit. This is our second card. Super duper adorable. So let me go ahead and burnish this full. So that's card number 2. And then card number 3 is the balloon card. So let's see, we need the pink card base. So let's go ahead and fold that ahead of time. I don't know why I never remember to do that, to fold them like ahead. And then I'm dodging elements to try and burnish it. Crazy, I know. Okay, so we need one of those. We need one of these little elements here. And we need one of those. And one of those. And one of those. And a banner. I think that's everything. Oh, and we need 8 inches of our twine, which is here somewhere. I'm always amazed at how fast my desk goes from organized to disastrous, like literally in moments. All right, so 8 inches of twine we need. So instead of cutting what I don't need, I'm just going to cut I'm going to make a bow and then I'm going to cut it because I don't want to waste There's not that much on there, and I absolutely do not want to waste it. So I'm just going to go ahead and cut a bow, tie a bow. And there's our bow. There, I don't know whether I used 8 inches or not. I don't think I did. But, okay. So, let's see. What are we doing here? First thing we're going to do is stamp Happy Birthday onto our banner. So, let's clean this stamp that we just used. And grab the Happy Birthday. Give that a clean. Okay, and then we're going to test stamp it. And you'll find if you do this like every time you start a new stamp, you'll get used to it. It just becomes habit after a while. So, Happy Birthday. Beautiful. So here's our little banner. So I just wanted to say thank you so much to all of my new subscribers. I think I'm up to 459, maybe 460. I'm not sure. I checked on the weekend, but I cannot retain numbers for the life of me. But thank you so much. My goal is to hit 500 by the end of August. So if you haven't subscribed, please hit the subscribe button for me. And if you are subscribed, don't forget to hit the like button. And also click on the little bell and you'll be notified every time I post a new video. I'd really, really appreciate that. There, so that was a perfect little stamp. Oh, I should leave this out because now I have to stamp some little balloons. So let me grab those balloons. You can see how they're all pink now. That's so funny. All right, so let's pop these back on here. And I need these 2 little balloons. So let's do the little star one first. Put it on this corner because I'm right-handed. And I'm going to stamp a little balloon. Oh, did I clean that? I did not. Clean it first and do a couple of test stamps. Oh, I got something under, that's why. Now, if you don't have a glass mat, I highly recommend that you use this Stampin' Pierce mat under your stamps, because a glass mat gives you a perfectly flat surface to stamp on. But if you don't have that, like if I was to stamp just on my desk, I wouldn't get a good stamp because the desks are not perfectly flat, believe it or not. And it took me a while to figure why was that not doing it. And I was asking the advice of some of the people that have been demonstrators longer than I have. And that's what they told me. You need to have it like glass mat, flat, or use a Stampin' Pierce mat. And you'll see even that's a much better stamp than even on the glass mat. So I'm going to leave my Stampin' Pierce mat here. These are available in my online store if you're interested in one. So let me pop one of these little balloons over here. And I'm going to put another one. Now see, I've got ink on my corner here. I want to be really, really careful that I don't get that on my card, because that will make me nuts. There. And then they've put another balloon up here. And so I'm going to clean that one off. And then where did I put my, there it is, my little striped balloon. So I'm going to pop that on there and give that a clean. And then test stamp it. Oh, that's so cute. All right, and then so there, I'm going to put one in here. And one over here. Adorable. Okay. All right, so we've added those on there. I think that's all the stamping. Okay, so now what we need to do is we have our other balloons here, so let's grab these. And we're going to put dimensionals on the back of these. Can you hear my husband out there? Sawing and I don't know, whatever the hell else he's doing. He's putting up drywall. He has become a model airplane buff, and they make these actual flying radio control model airplanes. And our basement is like a big craft disaster. And so he's decided to portion off part of the basement and put a closed door room where he can have a workbench, and all of his aircraft stuff will be closed away, because right now everything is all over the pool table, all over the bar. It's everywhere. And I'm doing my best to stay contained in my little room. Doesn't always work, but I try. All right, so now I need dimensionals also for the back of my card base. So let's pop some on here. If you don't have a take your pick tool, I gotta tell you, this is the best tool ever. It has interchangeable ends. These two ends are add-ons, but the regular interchangeable ends are a little spatula, which I use all the time, and another pick tool. And it also has, with the original, the putty end for picking up gems, as well as a double-sided ball embossing tool. And those, you can get those in my online store. And then there's a set of add-on tools that you can purchase separately, as well as a brush, and that comes with a sponge base for running the brush over fine detail dies to get all the little bits and pieces out of your dies, and to also help release, if you do like a really fine detailed die cut, it will also help release that piece of die without tearing any of the pieces. Okay, so this is going to go, make sure you have your balloons facing the right way, like this. I'm just going to shut my door here. And so I've got my two balloons are going to go here. So these are the two smaller balloons. They're going to go on the sides. This is so cute. And then this one is going to go in the middle like this. There we go. So that's going to go like that. And what do I do with my bow? Here it is. So I'm going to take a glue dot and just roll it up like a little wiener. And pop that onto the bottom of that balloon. and put my bow right on there like this. I guess I could have put that up a little higher, but that's okay. I'll just trim these guys a bit. Super cute. And then this is going to go over that balloon. There, just like this. So cute. Now, actually, I think what I'm going to do is, and they actually do show that on here and I missed it, is to put dimensionals on the ends of each side of the banner here, like this, because it is lower than the balloon. So I don't know why I didn't see that. There we go. Okay, and then that's going to sit like this. There. Oh, that's super cute. Very, very cute. And if you wanted to, too, you could take some Wink of Stella and do, you know, a little bit of Wink of Stella on your balloons there. All right, so here are our 3 cards that we made today. So here's our first one. That opens up like an accordion. I'm not going to open it up because I don't want to have to tie it again. But isn't that super cute? And then we have our birthday cake one that we made. And we could do some candles and balloons on the inside, or balloons on the inside. And then we have our happy birthday with the 3-dimensional balloons there, or 2-dimensional balloons, I guess, right there. Super cute. So what you could do with this one, I guess, is stamp some balloons. How am I going to do this? Figure out where you want them. Like that. And I'm going to use the blue because that's what comes with the kit. But you could really use any color that coordinates with this. And then I'm just going to pop a Post-it note over here, because I just want this balloon there. Ah, it didn't stamp right. There. Whew. That was close. Okay, so then I can take this off and then use my Night of Navy marker, my Stampin' Right marker, and draw some little strings. There. Super cute. And I just fixed a little area where it kind of overlapped and didn't ink properly, but isn't that cute? So the Stampin' Right markers come with you can order them in like bundles, and they cover every single color that we have. So they're water-based and they're really great. And you can also, let me just show you something really quick. Let me clean off my balloons. Now say I wanted, let's see what the coordinating colors are here. We have Moody Mauve, Night of Navy, Pecan Pie, Petal Pink, Pretty in Pink, Wild Wheat, and Rose Gold. So say I wanted to have my balloons in 2 different colors. So let me grab Moody Mauve and Petal Pink. All right, so I have Moody Mauve and Petal Pink. So I'm going to take my Stampin' Up marker. Now you can only use the water-based markers for this. The alcohol markers don't work. So I'm going to ink up my one balloon in Petal Pink. And you can see I'm just using the side of the brush. Let me zoom in a little here. So I'm just using the side of the brush to just grab the detail on that stamp. Okay, so there's the Petal Pink. And now I'm going to do the other balloon in Moody Mauve. Now, obviously this is 2 different stamps, but if you could do it with like one word, like a word stamp or something, and you wanted the letters in alternate colors, you could absolutely do that as well. This one seems super juicy because it's new. So here's the Moody Mauve. All right. So I'm just going to breathe on them. Now watch this. I didn't press properly on that one. So let me see if I can. I realize I'm pushing my luck here. But yeah, that fixed that. Oops. 2 different colors. Or if I wanted to do, for instance, let me grab the Happy Birthday. Here it is. So if I wanted to do the Happy Birthday in Petal Pink, I could do the Happy. In the Petal Pink. And then the Birthday in Night of Navy here. Well, this way you can actually see what the heck I'm doing. But yeah, so I'm going to do the birthday part in the Night of Navy. Oops. Okay, I had to wipe some of that off when I got blue on it, so let me go back. There. So there you have the 2 colors. So other than writing, you can do lots of things with these markers, and they'll also fit in your, if you have a scan and cut, they'll also fit in the pen holders for the scan and cut. So yeah, just another little option for you. So here are the 3 cards again. Super cute. And I hope you enjoyed this. And I'm going to be, let me zoom out. I'm going to work on a couple of alternatives and get that posted as well. Maybe this afternoon, who knows? Thanks for watching. Have a great afternoon. And again, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe, say hello. Any kind of comment is lovely. Just say hello, tell me where you're from. And we'll see you soon. Bye for now.